When a girl wants to get to know you better, she may ask you things that you don't even know they are about. I'm going to give you 6 questions today that might help you figure out what she wants. These questions may seem harmless, but they can tell you a lot about what she wants from you and your future together. If you've ever been confused about what a girl is really trying to say, don't worry. I'll explain each of these 6 questions so you'll know how to handle the situation with confidence. As the Stoics taught us, it's all about staying calm, taking charge of what you can, and responding wisely to the signs life sends you. Hey, my name is James. I can help you create a calm attitude so that you can master your relationships with women and take charge of your dating life. If you're ready to step it up, click the subscribe button below and let's begin. When a girl starts to like you, the first thing she'll probably ask is if you live alone now. At first, this might sound like a pretty innocent question. You might think, oh, she's just being polite or making small talk. But here's the thing, it's usually a little more than that. She's not just asking for no reason. You see, this question can give her valuable insight into how easy it would be for her to spend time alone with you. And in a way, that's the whole point, right? She's figuring out how comfortable she might feel if she visits your place, or maybe if you two hang out in a more private question. One setting, it's a question that's less about your living situation and more about the potential for deeper connection. But don't let it throw you off or make you overthink. The beauty of this moment is that you get to respond in a way that sets the tone for the interaction in the spirit of Stoicism. Remember that we can't control how others act or what they say, but we can control how we respond. So when she asks this question, your response should be calm, confident, and natural, like it's just another part of the conversation. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius teach us that the outside world is often unpredictable and that people's questions can make us feel like they're pulling us in different directions. But instead of getting upset or overthinking, we should center ourselves, take a deep breath, and approach each moment with calm. You don't need to over-explain or panic about where things are going. By keeping your answer natural and at ease, you're making the conversation more comfortable. This is also where the magic of Stoicism comes in. Instead of reacting impulsively to every question or overthinking someone's intentions, Stoicism tells us to stay in the present. We don't have to guess what will happen next or worry about what might happen. Instead, we should just answer the question as it is, calmly and clearly. When you do that, you allow privacy and trust into the conversation without forcing anything. It's like planting a seed for a deeper connection without hurrying the process. To help you understand this better, let me tell you a short story from my own life. A few years ago, I was talking to a girl who I had just met. Out of the blue, she asked me, "Do you live alone?" And I'll admit I was taken aback for a second. But instead of stumbling over my words or turning it into a big deal, I simply answered honestly, but kept the vibe casual. I said something like, "Yeah, it's just me. It's pretty chill. You should come over sometime if you want to hang out now." That could have been a weird moment, but because I kept my answers simple and relaxed, it gave her the space to feel comfortable too. She smiled and we continued the conversation naturally without any awkward tension. It's funny how a simple question like that, when answered with confidence, can create a whole new level of connection between two people. So what's the Stoic takeaway here? It's not just about being calm, it's about knowing that you're in control of how you respond, and that creates the space for a more genuine, unforced connection. When you stay grounded, don't overthink things, and keep things calm, you make it possible for privacy and trust to grow naturally. When you do this, the talk flows and you can have deeper, more meaningful interactions. Remember that how you answer, not what she's asking, sets the tone. With a cool and natural answer, you're laying the groundwork for something much deeper than just small talk. So the next time someone asks you if you live alone, stay calm and grounded and let the connection happen. How many girls have you been with? This might seem like a casual or even playful question at first, and you might think she's just being curious. But let's take a closer look, because when a girl asks this, she's usually not just trying to count your past relationships like it's a numbers game. She's trying to get a sense of your romantic history and how comfortable you are with being single, getting along. It's almost like she's trying to figure out what kind of partner she wants in you. Helpful hints. How committed are you to a relationship? Do you know how to treat someone with respect and affection? You may be wondering, what if I don't have much experience? Or what if I've made mistakes in the past? The important thing to remember, especially in the context of Stoicism, is that we shouldn't focus on the past, but on the present. Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius taught us that we can't change the past, so we should never let it control us. Define our future. The only thing that counts is who you are now and how you choose to act from now on. If she asks you about your ex-girlfriends, don't talk about them. Since being honest is so important, don't feel like you have to lie or make up stories about your past. Women can tell when someone isn't being honest, and guess what? That sense question 3 of authenticity is what builds trust and respect. You don't want to start a relationship based on something that's not real. It can come off as nervous or immature to try to act like you've been with more people than you have. That's not the vibe you want to give off at all. This way, Stoicism teaches us to follow our values no matter what other people say or think. This is your chance to show that you value honesty and integrity and are comfortable enough with yourself to be yourself without fear. By keeping the conversation real and answering honestly, you're showing a level of emotional maturity that's both attractive and in line with Stoicism's principles. A girl I was getting to know asked me, "How many girls have you been with at that moment?" When I was in a similar position, I could have easily lied or exaggerated, but I chose to be honest. I told her I've been in a few serious relationships, but I've always put quality over quantity. She liked my honesty, and the conversation naturally went on to a deeper look at what we both wanted in a relationship. You see, being honest like that leads to real conversations. When you honestly answer this question, you're showing that you value real connection over superficial impressions, which is what attracts the kind of person you want in your life. Someone who values authenticity, integrity, and growth. So if you ever find yourself asking this question, take a deep breath and think about it from a Stoic point of view. The most important thing is that you are who you are now, not who you were in the past, and answer honestly. You'll set the stage for a deeper, more meaningful connection. It's about being yourself, and when you do that, you give her the space to be herself too, which is what every good relationship is built on, right? The third question she might ask you is what kinds of movies you like right now. At first glance, this may look like just some small talk. In a girl's question about your movie tastes, there's usually more going on underneath. It could be her way of hinting at a future hangout, or, more specifically, a cozy movie night together. It's not just about what movies you like, it's about making a space where you two can relax, unwind, and get to know each other better. If she's asking this question and showing a little flirty energy, it's likely that she's thinking about the possibility of spending some one-on-one time with you. She may want to feel comfortable in your space where it's just the two of you. It could be her subtle way of saying, "Hey, let's enjoy a chill evening together, let's be real." One of the best low-pressure ways to get to know each other better is to go to the movies together and enjoy each other's company. Pay attention to her tone and body language when she asks you this question. If she's leaning into the conversation with genuine interest and excitement, that's a pretty strong sign that she's open to the idea of spending time with you. This could be a great time to bring up something like a romantic movie, maybe a romantic comedy to keep things light. If you feel the chemistry growing and she gets excited when you talk about a certain type of movie, especially a cozy one like a romantic comedy or a heartfelt drama, that's a sign she might be looking for a close, comfortable space where the two of you can forget about the outside world and enjoy the little things in life. This kind of question really gets to the heart of something. Stoicism and being present in the moment are very important. When you're with someone, you're not only sharing physical space, but also mental and emotional space. You have the chance to connect on a deeper level. The Stoics taught us that the beauty of life isn't in big plans or material things, but in the present. When she asks you about movies, it's not just about the movies themselves. It's about making a connection that you're both there for in the here and now. How often have we found ourselves worrying about what might happen or thinking about what has already happened? With this question, she's giving you the chance to enjoy the present, whether you're choosing a movie or just talking about it. This is about enjoying each other's company. This is the kind of moment where you can practice a key Stoic principle, fully embracing the present moment with gratitude for the if she's excited about your idea. That's great. You've just set the stage for a friendly conversation. If she seems interested in the idea, don't think too much about it. Just enjoy the moment and go with the flow. At the end of the day, it's not about having the perfect movie night. It's about the bond you're making, no matter what kind of movie it is. The experience, not the movie, is what matters. The time you spend together is what counts. Remember that having a Stoic attitude isn't just about not letting outside events affect you. It's also about how you deal with the little things in life. When she asks you about your best movies the next time, take a moment to enjoy the moment. Share a part of yourself and enjoy a calm connection without making things too hard. Those are the times that matter, after all. Quick question. What's the most popular question girls have asked you, and how did you answer them? Leave a comment below. Let's start a conversation about how to better understand women. Your thoughts will help the movie reach more people, and I love hearing from you. A girl might ask you, "Can you help me with something at my place?" At first, it might seem like a simple request. Maybe she needs help with a box or some chores, but there's usually more to it than that. When she asks you to come over, she probably wants to spend some time with you alone, in a private, comfortable space. Helping her out isn't just about the task, it's about making a deeper connection. By going into her space, you're getting a look into her personal life, which makes way for more relaxed, intimate moments. This is where true connection grows from a Stoic perspective. This is an opportunity to be present and engaged. It's not about expecting anything in return, but about embracing the moment fully. Stoicism teaches us to act with virtue, whether that's showing kindness, question 6, empathy, or patience. By helping her, you're not only building trust, but also growing as a person through the experience. Once you've helped, she might suggest doing something together like watching a movie or having a drink. This creates a chance for a deeper connection to unfold. A simple, casual response, like, "Sure, happy to help. How about we celebrate with a movie afterward?" can keep things light and natural. In Stoicism, it's not about what happens outside of us, but how we respond to it. In moments like this, focus on being calm, present, and open to the experience you're building. Something meaningful, not just through actions, but through the quality of your attention and presence. Stoics would tell us that every interaction is a chance to learn more about ourselves and grow as a person. This means that even in small, daily situations like these, you can find ways to live with purpose and let go of expectations so that you can enjoy the flow of life. The fifth question you might hear is, how far is the restaurant from your place? This may seem like a simple question about distance, but trust me, there's more to it than that. If she's asking, she's probably trying to figure out her options for the rest of the night. And if she's asking, she's probably hoping that you'll offer a more private or intimate setting where you two can continue the night in a relaxed and comfortable environment. This is when you should be careful not to get nervous or second-guess her intentions, because she's just trying to find a way to enjoy your company even more. The reason she's asking is to see if you'll invite her into a more personal space. This is a great chance to practice being calm and present in the present moment. Think of it this way: Stoicism teaches us to respond to situations instead of reacting on the spot. This is how Stoicism helps you stay calm and present in these situations or when you're anxious. You can't control where the night goes, but you can control how you handle it. Instead of overthinking or reading too much into the situation, just be yourself, respond with confidence, and let her know that you're enjoying her company as much as she seems to be enjoying yours. For example, you could say, "It's not too far away, but why don't we take it easy and see where the night takes us?" This keeps the mood light and shows that you're open to where things might go next without forcing anything. Remember that this is a great time to deepen the connection in a relaxed way, so don't rush or push for anything. Stay present and confident like a true Stoic, knowing that whatever happens next is just part of the journey. Finally, we come to the sixth question, the one that many guys miss. Do you like cuddling at first? This might seem like a random question, but when she asks it, she's she's interested in being closer to you physically and emotionally. This question often arises in the context of talking about past relationships or maybe just preference in general. But here's the thing: when she asks, it's a pretty clear signal that she's testing the waters to see if you're open to affectionate moments, to being close without needing words to express it. Now, this question may make conclusion. Embracing the Stoic mindset in your love life. Some guys feel a bit nervous, but don't overthink it. Just like with the previous questions, it's important to stay grounded and calm from a Stoic perspective. This is the perfect opportunity to practice understanding and being in the moment. You can't control how someone else feels, but you can control how you respond to them if she's asking you about cuddling. It's not about rushing into anything. It's about the connection and comfort she feels with you. So don't feel pressured to give a quick answer. Instead, take a moment to reflect on what you feel, maybe share your honest perspective. Say something like, "I think it's great to be close to someone you care about. It makes the connection feel deeper and more genuine." That way, you'll be being honest and showing that you're willing to share those private, tender moments without forcing anything. It's about letting her know that you value the connection not only physically, but also emotionally. This is where Stoicism really comes into play. The Stoics taught us that our true strength comes from how we handle what we can control, like our actions, decisions, and feelings. When you show that you're open to closeness, you're choosing to live in the present and not worry about what will happen or try to hurry things along. Being at peace with what is and what might be in the future is what this question means. She wants to feel close to you, so embrace it. Be real, stay calm, and let the connection grow naturally. I hope this video helped you, my friend. If you'd like more tips, visit the channel and leave a comment below. Let's learn more about women together. If you want to keep growing in life, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support keeps me inspired to make more videos. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Stay positive, and I'll see you next time.